Hey, this is Dave Wise. Welcome to our channel. Today we're looking at a 1970 Challenger TA. Extremely clean car. Virtually unrestored. We put a paint density meter on this vehicle. It ranged from 2.5 to about 6. There was, this fender is registering low. I do believe there was some work done on this fender and this core support done. It must have been done a long time ago. It has a newer dial-out stamp number on it. This one has the proper dial-out stamp number on it, but it truly is a numbers matching car. We've been through the entire vehicle. Motor's been rebuilt. There is the serial number of the engine. We've already had it on a lift. We have all the documentation, video documentation and photo documentation of the vehicle. It has its original exhaust system on it. Steering gearbox. All the tags are on the wiring harnesses. As you can tell just by the gasket of the wiper, hasn't been repainted up in that area. There's been some really light restoration, but the odometer is showing 14,000 miles. I have no reason to believe it's not 14,000 miles. And then you've got a perfect original exhaust that wouldn't have survived at 114,000. There's the dial-out stamp numbers on the hood hinges. Those line up. It's an original hood. Original glass. We've already date coated it. The interior is certainly like new. Very supple. Very little wear. Red. And you can tell by the trim around the carpet how that fades, kind of fades at a different rate just by the chemical makeup of that plastic. That's original. Original dash pad, you know, nice and supple. 4-speed. It has a broadcast sheet, has my validation report. Ashtray, like new. You can even see the proper grease in the back of the ashtray. There's 2 plastic nubs there, and that just helps it index in and out. Under the dash is exceptional. You know, it's got the multi. You know, that upper piece you very rarely see. That piece of insulation. Certainly under it, the rest of the insulation, the factory insulation is there. Under it is basically a benchmark vehicle. Has all its wiring harnesses, the wire tags. And I wish we could get a little better up there, but you look at how it joins up to the cowl area. Is just absolutely perfect. Again, original carpet, all the tags are in place. It's exceptional. This will be coming to the Mecum Auction in Houston. One of the best parts of this vehicle is the trunk. Trunk is extremely clean. Has the original seal. You can tell by that straight mark right there. Now, generally this is off center, but this one is on center. Has its original trunk mat. This is you know, typically the way you'll see some sealers, it's just what the person on the assembly line decided to do with that. You can see the grease, and behind it you can see the body dip line. I've already recorded all of the dial-out stamp numbers. You can see the original insulation on the Dutchman panel. And that's typically how you see the underside of that Dutchman panel area. Half painted, half not. Again, all the dial-out stamp numbers have been recorded. Those are going to be in the report. Original wheel. Original inflator bottle. Tire's never been on the ground. This is exceptional. It definitely is a benchmark car. There's a year and a month on the jack. As you can see, that underside is all factory correct. The back side, again, you can see the very pronounced dip line. Dial-out stamp numbers, again, I keep repeating myself, but we always double check and triple check those. Those are all in place. As you come to the back, you can see this area has never been disturbed. Oil harness tags. Again, that side has never been disturbed. Original jack instructions. There is the latch being adjusted at the factory, painted, and then moved to be adjusted. Has the proper bottom of the deck lid. Federal stickers in place. As the cut like a 1970 should. The graining is on the door panels. Something else we always look for to see if it's properly finished, if it's been refinished, or if it is original, is the bottom side. What we're looking at is where the adjusters are. Yeah. And you can see those are absolutely original. Closes like an original car. The exhaust is all original. Let's see if we can get there. We had it on a lift, but right there is the part number and date. On the mufflers, there is the original muffler clamps in and out. Torque boxes. There's one other item that I spotted, and to be quite honest, I haven't spotted this before. Was an inspection, I believe it's an inspection mark on the exhaust hanger. On the right side exhaust hanger. Bear with me. There you can see it's an odd orange mark. I've never seen that before. So it's something I'm certainly going to take note of, put it in my archives, and see if I see any other vehicles like that with that orange mark on it. You know, the underside, you know, it certainly was, I think somebody sprayed, you know, some sort of a blackening on it somewhere in its life. For what reason, I'm not sure. They didn't want to leave it a true survivor. unrestored on the bottom side. Don't know why. Shocks have been changed. Shipping hooks are still in place, but original quarters. Again, the original door panels. You can see the finishes are proper there. Need a little bit of cleanup. The cut again, like a 1970 door panel should. So it was a pleasure looking at this. I will post part of my report online. You'll be able to see it. Another little detail, you can see the sealer, seam sealer between the upper cowl and the firewall, if you will, lower firewall. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, and you may see more of this car down the road.